Hair transplant is one of the old users who used the spilled material in his own hairstyle. Apart from the hair, you can also apply it to the mustache and beard look. The hairline is analyzed. It will be determined from which area the hair follicle will be taken. The hair is shaved during hair transplantation with the most preferred FUE technique. The hair type of the donor area is preserved in a special solution. In the area of baldness, a hat cut close to the area is drawn with a special knife. The process takes an average of 7-8 hours. Local anesthesia is applied with the procedure. It goes through a few processing steps from the desired preparation step. It depends on the situation. For cosmetic use, it is necessary to be over 18 years old. In completion, the first condition of hair transplantation is a sufficient number of graft differences. It is a tissue containing a living capillary plate suitable for grafting. People who do not have enough grafts cannot be transplanted. It is intended for an interpretive process that is suitable for other people. In hair transplant, it zooms according to the numbers of grafts, candidates, baldness, hair structure, age, and donor objects. More than 6,000 planks can be added in a single session. The ideal is 5,000. 5,000 grafts is the number of grafts, which is approximately enough for hair in general, except for the nape of the neck. The calculation of healthy hair strands with the number of grafts is not correct. It is a good equipment for hair transplant to plant. Human color and diversity, such as number of hairs in a transplant, race, age, hair color. Hair transplant, local anesthesia isn't painful. The person will be in the situation if they are nervous or anxious. The first week after the hair transplant is the retention period of the transplanted hair. It is normal to have bleeding, swelling, edema. The most important thing in this process is to protect the transplanted area from all kinds of irritation and impacts. To this end, irritating methods should not be used or puffed should be taken during washing, drying, physical activity, and pillow use. The head area should be protected from external factors such as sun, rain, dust. Shock shedding that starts after about 1 month is normal and it has nothing to worry about. During this period, a special shampoo should be used and the healing system of the body should be supported by avoiding nutrition, alcohol, and smoking. It is important to massage the scalp regularly, not to use very hot pressurized water during the shower, and not to use a razor. Hair transplantation is performed with two basic methods depending on the collection of grafts from the donor area: FUT technique and FUE technique. The FUE technique is the most popular. The FUT technique is a method of hair transplantation without shaving. The size is only done in the area where the grafts will be taken. A scar remains on the grafted line. In the FUE technique, the grafts are taken one by one from the donor area. Usually, all the hair is shaved. It is a transparent technique and does not create scars. The FUE method has started to be used with many medical devices with technological developments. In the micromotor FUE method, a push cap adapted to the hair structure of the person is used and the hair follicles are removed with the least damage. Robotic fusion is the method of collecting grafts one by one using a computer and storing them in the inner chamber. It is mainly used to prevent graft damage, only suitable for people with black and brown straight hair. Sapphire FUE is the method in which the channels where the grafts will be planted are opened with tips proceeded from real sapphires. As its channels are opened in micro dimensions, it speeds up the healing process. The hyperbaric FUE method is more of a treatment procedure, with oxygen therapy applied after the hair transplant process. It aims to heal the hair follicles faster. Hair transplantation can be applied in cases where other treatments do not work, in case of hair loss over a large area, in advanced stages of hair loss, and in women and men. Once your hair starts growing again, it doesn't fall out. It provides a completely natural look and boosts your self-confidence. Hair transplantation offers a permanent and natural solution to hair loss and baldness. Compared to other methods, the procedure time and recovery time are longer. It can also take a long time for new hair to grow. If this is not done in a specialized center by a specialized team, it can cause permanent scarring and hair loss around the transplanted area. Hair transplantation can be done in any season. However, cold and cool months should be chosen in order to have a comfortable post-operative recovery period, especially in the months when the air temperature is high. Sweating can cause irritation and infection. The time when the hair transplant result will be visible varies from person to person and is not correct to give a specific time. Obtaining results after hair transplantation takes place in 3 stages: the healing process of planting sites, the shock removal process, and the new hair growth process. The shock removal process should usually be completed within the first 3 months. From the 4th month, new hair begins to grow. Under ideal conditions, 50 to 60% of new hair should grow in the 6th month. Generally, the healing process is completed within 1 year and all the hair comes out. In some people, this period may be longer than the 6 months. This process is related to the structure of the person's scalp and the speed of recovery.